Hi everyone, you are listening to eCampus Radio of PVKKIT. I am Bhavyashri from 2nd CSE. Today, I'm gonna share some historical or famous temples in India. So the first one is Padrina Temple. Situated close to the Alaknanda river, the abode of Lord Badrinath is located in the Chamoli district, a small town of Badrinath. The whole shrine of Lord Vishnu forms a part of the four holiest sites in Hindu religion. It is also one of the four Chota Char Dham pilgrimage sites. It is one of the 108 temples dedicated to Lord Vishnu, which find mention in the works of Tamil saints who existed from the 6th to 9th century. The ancient abode of Lord Vishnu can be visited only between April to November, as in the rest of the months the weather is too harsh for undertaking a pilgrimage journey. Two of the famous festivals related to the temple are Mata Murtika Mela, Badri Kedar festival. The next one is the Konark Sun Temple. The Sun Temple is situated in the small town of the Konark, which is situated in the Puri district of Odisha. This marvel of architecture is dedicated to Lord Sun, and resembling his carriage, the temple has been built in the shape of a chariot, which has 12 wheels and is showing as being dragged by the 7 horses. The temple is believed to be constructed in the 13th century by a king called Narasimhadeva. Like with most things in India, this temple too has connections with a few legends. As per one of the legends, God Krishna cursed one of his own sons with leprosy. To seek penance, Samba worshipped Lord Sun, Surya, for a period of 12 years. Pleased with his devotion, Surya healed him. Samba made the Sun Temple in return to express his gratitude. The mesmerizing beauty of the place was best summed upon by the Rabindranath Tagore through these words. Here is the language of stone surpasses the language of man. Next one is Hadeswara Temple, also known as Perudaira Kovil and Rajarejeshwaram. This 11th century temple was built by the Chola Empire Rajaraja Chola I. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, Hadeswara Temple is the largest temple in India that is situated at Tanjavur city of Tamil Nadu. Cholas are known for their majestic and splendid scale of structures. The opulence and artistic proficiency of Cholas is well reflected in the grand and magnificent architecture of the temple. Made entirely of granite stone, it was built as per the principles of Vastu Shastras and Agamas. The most remarkable thing related to the architecture of this UNESCO World Heritage Site is that it doesn't leave any shadow on the ground at the noontime. The millenary celebrations of its construction took place in 2010 amid many enthusiastic and grand cultural events. Next one is Somnath Temple. This is one of the oldest pilgrimage centers in India and finds mention in the ancient books like Shiv Puran, Skanda Puran and Srimad Bhagavat. Som refers to the moon god, thus Somnath means protector of the moon god. According to a legend, Som got the temple built in the honor of Lord Shiva, as it was Shiva who cured the illness, which was inflicted on him due to his father-in-law's curse. It was one of the most revered Jyotirlingas among the 12 existing Jyotirlingas of India. The temple is located in Prabhas Kshetra in Saurakshetra, Gujarat. Prabhas Kshetra is also the region in which it is believed that Lord Krishna left his mortal body. Another interesting thing about the place is that it is built on the shore of Arabian Sea, and in between the temple and the South Pole, in a straight line, there is no land area. Somnath Temple was destroyed and rebuilt many times. The place also has a Somnath Museum, Junagadh Gate, beach, and a sound and light show to amuse the pilgrims. The next one is Kedarnath Temple. Situated in the Himalayan range of Garhwal area, Kedarnath Temple is one of the most sacred Shiva temples in India or the world. This holy abode of Shiva is said to be built by the Pandavas to atone for their sins committed during their battle with Kauravas. The temple was restored by Adi Shankaracharya in 8th century. It is one of the Chota Char Dhams of Uttarakhand and requires a pilgrim to walk a distance of 14 kilometers over the hilly surface. One can make use of a pony or manchin to simplify the journey. Surrounded by the glaciers and snow-covered peaks and standing at a height of 3,583 meters, The temple is closed during winters due to severe cold conditions. Even the idol of Lord Shiva is shifted to Ukhimath and worshipped there throughout the 5 to 6 months for which the extreme condition prevail. Next one is Sanchi Stupa. Sanchi is a village in the Raisin district of Madhya Pradesh, which is a home to several Buddhist structures built in between 3rd century BC to 12th century AD. The most significant of them all is the Sanchi Stupa, also known as the Great Stupa. A stupa is a holy place of Buddhists which is built in the shape of a dome that consists of relics of Buddha, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This famous pilgrimage site in India was built by the great emperor Ashoka in 3rd century BC. There are 4 intricately designed gateways surrounding the stupa known as Toranas, each individually symbolizing the 4 emotions of love, peace, courage and trust. The Great Stupa is 16 meters high and 37 meters in diameter and preserves the relics of Buddha. Next one is Ramanatha Swami Temple. Rameshwaram or Rameswaram is a small island town in Tamil Nadu and is one of the 4 holiest pilgrimage places of the Hindus. The reason for its being so sacred is the belief that Lord Rama along with his wife Sita first landed on its shore after defeating the demon Ravana. To seek atonement for killing a Brahmin, Rama wanted to pray to Shiva. Hanuman was sent off to Kailash to bring an idol of the god. In the meantime, Sita made a small lingam. The one made by Sita is called Ramalingam and one brought by Hanuman is called Vishwalingam. As per the instructions of Lord Rama, Vishwalingam is worshipped before the Ramlingam even today. Next one is Vaishnodevi Mandir. After a trek of about 12 kilometers from Katra, one reaches the holy cave which is the abode of Ma Vaishnodevi and is located at an altitude of 5200 feet in a mountain called Trikuta. It is situated in Jammu and Kashmir near Katra town. Vaishnodevi is present here in the form of 3 rock heads called the Pindis instead of a statue. Due to the strong faith of people, every year millions of them come to take the blessings of Ma Vaishnodevi. It is said that it is Ma Vaishnodevi who decides her visitors. It is she who calls her devotees to her doorsteps. Anyone making a successful journey to her shrine is there because of her wish. The shrine is open for all year around. Next one is Siddhivinayak Temple. Located in Prabhadevi, Mumbai, Siddhivinayak Temple was built in the 18th century. Siddhivinayak or Lord Ganesh is the supreme deity of temple and is famous for being the first one to be worshipped before commencing any new work or assignment. That is why he is also known as Vignaharta. On the wooden doors of the shrine, 8 impressions of Lord Ganapati are carved. Siddhivinayak Temple consists of one of the 8 images of the god. Other distinct images are spread over 7 temples situated in Maharashtra. The temple is visited by the devotees all days of the year, but Tuesday is the day maximum number of people come to pray to the Lord for good luck. Next one is Gangotri Temple. The sacred origin of Gangama is worshipped at Gangotri Temple, which is situated in the Uttarakhand district of Uttarakhand. The partially submerged Shivling lying along the temple in the waters of the Bhagirathi signifies the place where God Shiva entangled Ganga in his hair. Built in the 18th century, the temple is made from the white granite. The holy temple of Gangotri opens up on Akshaya Tritiya. On this occasion, an idol of Gangama is brought back from the Mukhyamat temple, which is at a distance of 20 kilometers. On Diwali, every year, Ma Ganga again travels back to Mukhyamat temple. Next one is Golden Temple. Sri Harmabir Sahib is the most pious place of pilgrimage for Sikhism. The temple was built on the values of universal brotherhood and equality. The 4 doors opening in the 4 prominent directions openly welcome people from any faith or race to seek religious and spiritual contentment. The structure, revered for its superb architecture, is built on a level lower than that of the immediate surroundings, symbolizing the value of humility. The holy scripture of Sikhs, Guru Granth Sahib, was first placed in Sri Harmandir Sahib after its compilation, and first Granthi of this Sikh pilgrimage center in India was Baba Buddhaji. Next one is Kashi Vishwanath Temple. Located in the ancient and holy city of life and death Varanasi, Kashi Vishwanath Temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, also referred to as Vishwanath or Vishveshwara, meaning Emperor of the Universe. The city of Varanasi is also called as Kashi. That is why the temple is famously called Kashi Vishwanath Temple. The distinguished temple has been visited by many great holy men like Swami Vivekananda, Adi Shankaracharya, Goswami Tulsidas, and Guru Nanak. The merit of the blessings received from sighting Jyotirling at Kashi Vishwanath is equal to the earned from visiting the rest of the 11 Jyotirlingas placed at several areas in India. A visit to the sacred temple of Shiva is believed to be one of the ways through which one can attain moksha. Next one is Lord Jagannatha Temple. Built in the 12th century, Jagannatha Temple is situated in Puri, Orissa, and is popularly called Jagannatha Puri. Dedicated to Lord Krishna, the temple is one of the 4 holiest places of India. Inside the main temple, with the idol of Lord Krishna in between, the idols of Lord Balabhadra, brother, and goddess Subhadra, sister, are placed. Non-Hindus cannot enter the premises of the temple. They can get a good view of this magnificent temple from the rooftop of the Raghunandan Library, located just opposite to the temple. The annual and world-famous Rath Yatra conducted at Puri gives a chance to get a good glimpse of Lord Jagannath along with Badradeva and Subhadra riding on the chariots. Thousands and thousands of people pulling the sacred chariot makes for a mesmerizing spectacle. Next one is Meenakshi Temple. This architectural wonder is situated in Madurai and is dedicated to goddess Parvati and her husband Lord Shiva. Madurai is the second biggest city of India and is also one of the oldest continuously populated cities in the world. A dip in the golden lotus tank situated in the temple is considered auspicious and is usually taken before visiting the main shrine of the god and goddess. As per a legend, the pond was created by Shiva and is even older than the temple. The temple has a hall which consists of 985 pillars. Each pillar is differently and intricately carved. The 12th century colorful temple was among the 30 nominees of the new 7 wonders of the world. Next one is Amarnath Cave Temple. The holy cave of Amarnath is located at an altitude of 3,888 meters in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, engulfed with ice-clad mountains. The cave is also covered with layers of snow most times of the year. In the summer season, it becomes accessible and hence opens up to receive the pilgrims. The cave is believed to be around 5,000 years old. As per a popular legend, Bhuta Malik met a holy man who handed him a bag full of coal. Actually, he is a Muslim shepherd. On reaching home, he found that the coal has got converted into gold. Moved by the miracle, the shepherd went in search of the saintly man and instead found the sacred abode of Lord Shiva. The pilgrimage towards Amarnath consists of a 5-day trek in which the devotees brave tough and uncertain climatic conditions and walk for 40 miles. Next one is Tirupati Balaji Temple. Located in the holy town of Tirumala, the temple is also known as Tirumala Venkateshwara Swami Temple. The temple is devoted to Lord Venkateshwara, who is popularly called Balaji and is the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Venkateshwara Tirupati Balaji is the second richest religious site with people offering money and gold to their Lord running into millions each day. The ancient temple has been visited by the rulers of many grand dynasties of the southern India. The temple celebrates many festivals. Most famous among them is Brahmotsavam, which goes on for 9 days and witnesses a great mass of devotees. The laddus, which are given in the form of prasadam in the shrine, are famous around the world for their unique delectable taste. As a religious ritual, people get their heads tonsured in large number of over there. So much so that every year about $6 million are earned through the auction of hairs. Next one is Virupaksha Temple. Built in the 7th century, the temple is famous for being functioning temple ever since it came into existence. Located in the village of Hampi, it is one of the most famous temples among the various other temples of Hampi. All heritage sites of Hampi have been recognized by the UNESCO. A shrine of Shiva, Virupaksha Temple is very important religious as well as the tourist destination. The pilgrimage center has expanded in scale over a period of time. Shiva in the form of Virupaksha is the consort of local goddess Pampa, and that is why the temple is also called as Pampavati Temple. Many festivals take place in the temple celebrating the engagement and wedding of the couple. Next one is Shirdi Sai Baba Temple. The Holy Temple of Sai Baba was built in 1922 in the Shirdi town of Maharashtra. Located about 296 kilometers from Mumbai, the small town of Shirdi has attained fame due to association with Sri Sai Baba. Spread in an area of 200 square kilometers, the shrine was made over the Samadhi of Sai Baba. Each day around 25,000 devotees come for Baba's darshan, and on festivals the figure comes into lakhs. Ram Navami, Guru Purnima and Virudashami are the major festivals that are celebrated with great enthusiasm and passion. The principles of Sai Baba, like love, charity and forgiveness, are spread through the land of Shirdi, which has been made holy by the pure soul. Next one is Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple, Thiruvananthapuram. The capital city of Kerala is the place where over the 108 Divya Desams is situated in the form of Lord Padmanabha Swami. Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple can be visited only by the Hindus. There is a strict dress code while entering the temple for men and women. The elegant and splendid idol of Lord Vishnu is reclining over a five-hooded serpent called Ananta. The idol of the Lord is very fascinating, and as it displays the supreme trinity of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Out of the navel of Lord's statue, a lotus is seen as coming out, over which Lord Brahma is sitting. That is why Vishnu is also called Padmanabha, that is lotus navel. Under the right palm of the stretched out hand of Padmanabha there is Shivlingam, completing all three powers into the one. Next one is Varkadish Temple, the holy abode of Lord Krishna. Varkadish Temple is situated in the Dwarka city, also known as Jagat Mandir. The temple has two doors for entry and exit for pilgrims. The entry door is called Swargdhar and the exit door is called Mokshadwar. A part of the Char Dham pilgrimage, the 5-story structure of the temple is standing with the support of 72 pillars placed on the banks of river Gomti. The temple reaches the height of 551.8 meters and a flight of 56 steps needed to be taken to reach the Swargdhar. Inside the shrine, the Lord dazzles his devotees through his image built in black stone and reaches up to 2.25 feet. Next one is Lakshmi Narayan Temple. Inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi in 1939, the temple was built by the industrialist Baldev Das Birla in Delhi. Can be visited by people of all caste and creed. Lakshmi Narayan is a form of Lord Vishnu when he is with the goddess Lord Lakshmi. The primary shrine is devoted to Lord Lakshmi Narayan. Other smaller shrines are dedicated to other gods like Shiva, Hanuman, Krishna, Ganesh and Buddha. Spread in area of 7.5 acres, the temple is one of the tourist attractions of Delhi. Next one is ISKCON Temple, also known as Krishna Balaram Mandir. ISKCON was built in the year 1975, located in the holy land of Vrindavan, the land which is believed to be the abode of Lord Krishna in his young age. The ISKCON Temple is well known for the utmost standard of cleanliness and worship they maintain. The chants of Hare Krishna reverberate in the temple all hours of the day. The temple belongs to Gaudiya Vaishnava section of Hinduism, which was founded by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the 16th century. Inside the temple there are idols of Krishna, Radha, Balaram along with the idols of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Swami Prabhupada. For understanding India in its various hues, one can start from its temples. Likewise, from the different temples of India, one can realize the essence of the enigmatic land of India. Mahatma Gandhi said that the essence of all religions is one, only their approaches are different. Thank you for listening me. You are listening to eCampus Radio. So, stay tuned for more updates. I am RJ Bhavya, signing off.